Okay, let me do some more history. We started, like I said, with a standard vise that had holes on both sides. Then they went to the slant in order to make it easier to use the depth key. That was a Wicked Edge 100. It was very short. The square bar was very short. The height of the setup was very short. Everything was proportional. Wicked Edge added a block under the original vise to elevate it and went with a longer square bar to spread everything out to make this triangle here larger. And I'm repeating from what I said yesterday, but to show you where I'm coming from, you can see the short square bar, the delineations are tighter, and as they went from the W100 to the W120 that got taller, the delineations are spread out, and when we went to the W130, the delineations got wider, so the square bar got longer. All these length changes on this square bar are to compensate for the different vices that Wicked Edge issued over their years of manufacturing to keep everything calibrated. Wicked Edges are calibrated such that a knife that's clamped, so the knife edge sits 5/8 of an inch above this jawline. When you put a cube on it, it will match plus or minus about 1/4 degree on the delineations. If you have micro adjusters, you can fine tune it to zero it out. That's just a double check. The calibration is built into the design. It's described mathematically, and the precision and the manufacturing and the workmanship is such that you can utilize that precision. So with these different bases, how everything comes together, it uses that same principle. What we're doing here at the Expert Corner Group is we're trying to make it so that any of you that started at any point with any base, that what you can do, what I like to do, is I accessorize every Wicked Edge I get to make it as capable as I can, to make it so that I can use it to sharpen any knife, any size. I would not necessarily choose a certain accessorized sharpener to be my sharpener of choice. But what I did is I took the base model and showed you how you could build on it and build on it and build on it to make it into something that is what would be my choice sharpener to use. One that gives me the most height and the most adjustability. What I've looked to do, and let me try to show you, even the old W60, the adjustments are by sliding with my finger and then I lock it down. So I'm using a cube with the guide rods here and the vise in the center. I'm using a cube, but I'm manually sliding it. Even though we have the flipper knobs and things to make it easier, you're still, the precision, the delineations are tight, and the precision is how close you can slide it. The original with the square bar, because the bracket moves, it's the same thing. This bracket slides in the track. I don't want to lose my pivot keeper there. This slides in a track. This slides on a square bar. So it's the same thing. But being that this is separate and the length of them can change, then as you change the height, you can change the length to keep that mathematical relationship the same. So this older model with the separate parts gave a adjustability that none of the others did. And then with the square bar, we went to better adjusters that gave us a dial screw and a quick lock and a quick slide on the bar. So because of the variability with the micro adjuster and the sliding range, this design is my preferred design because it's independent. The clamping height and the width for the wide angle are independent of each other, although they're mathematically related intimately. This is the only sharpener that Wicked Edges has available is old models used with new parts that gives you that variability that I look to make. I'm going to stop here.